All right, I'm back. Now we're going to go up to Pink Bubbles Go Ape. All right. Some story along with that one is I was just getting into Helloween at the time. And I think I mentioned it earlier. I started with Keepers 2, went backwards to Keepers 1, and then Walls of Jericho. And then this album, Pink Bubbles Go Ape, was being released at the same time. I just didn't know about it because back then there was no internet. And the only way you would know about these things is if like you got some kind of magazine or what was it? There was some import CDs, I think it was called. It was in a magazine. I filled it out one day and I got their book, and it showed you all the CDs that they sold or whatever, and everything was like, you know, very expensive, whatever. And Pink Bubbles Go Ape was that, you know, it was in that book, but I never bought it. You know, I was still in school, so you know, my mother was buying me everything, and you know, she would not pay $30 for a CD. And then I just happened to go into a music store that's not too far from where I live. Actually, I used to go there all the time, and they ended up having it there. So it was my birthday. I asked my mother to buy it for me, and she did. The only problem is I did not have a CD player, so she kind of argued with me buying it and didn't see a reason for me to buy it because we didn't have a CD player, and how was I going to listen to it? But since it was my birthday, she ended up buying it for me anyway. And my friend who lived right down the road, like 3 houses down, I brought it to his house. He made a copy of it on the cassette for me. It took quite a while because, you know, he's not a metal head, and his parents definitely did not like metal. So they only had one CD player in the whole entire house. And to get that cassette made for me took me quite a while. And I really didn't hear the album for like weeks. So when I finally got to hear it, I was I loved it, but it's different. It's not like the older albums at all, really. The sound is a lot different. It's a lot lighter in a way. Kai Hansen's obviously gone, but I still really like the album. And then, you know, as years went on, the internet became available, and you read reviews and what people thought about Pink Bubbles Go Ape. I was kind of like disappointed a little bit because, you know, there's still really good songs on this album. And I hope to actually do this album on the regular show one day, get more into it. But actually, I think we might have done it already. I don't know. We might have done it already. If not, it's going to be done again. Don't worry. But yeah, there's a lot of cool songs on here. I mean, there's some silly ones, but it's actually a really good album. I just wish it was better produced. But in general, the songs are there, and it still sounds like Helloween to me. But here's my original CD of Pink Bubbles Go Ape. And I always thought the album cover was weird. Like, what the hell's going on there? You know, we went from a guy in a cloak and all these like gargoyles in the background, and then, you know, the monster hand grabbing the other guy's hand, you know, across the ocean, and then the front cover on Walls of Jericho, and then you go to this. Like, I understand what they were doing, but I would have preferred more of the pumpkins and stuff in the direction they were going, which they could have still done with this album very easily, but the direction they went is trying to be like Pink Floyd. They're not Pink Floyd, so it kind of doesn't really work. I mean, there's a lot of weird artwork and stuff in this booklet, but the most biggest thing is Roland Graphow's on the album, and like I said before, Kai Hansen's gone, and still he's an excellent guitarist and probably one of the greatest Helloween songs ever. The Chance, you know, it's a huge Helloween song. So there's a lot of good came out of this album. As you can see, my booklet is completely trashed because when my friends knew that I had this album, everybody had to borrow it, and it just it went from one person to the next to the next to the next, and it would be months before I would get it back, which, you know, didn't really bother me too much. But you know, oh shit, I just broke the case trying to get the booklet back in. But anyway, it's freaking old, man. This shit's brittle. But yeah, everybody in my class borrowed this from me, and I'm surprised that I got it back in the shape that it's in and not worse. But so that's my original one, and you can see it's the blue CD version. It doesn't have any bonus tracks on it or anything, which I at the time had no idea there was bonus tracks or anything like that. So, and then I got this version not too long ago. It's the Japanese version. It has Shit and Lobster as the bonus track on it. And you know, pretty much it's all the same thing, all the same booklet and stuff. I think that CDs might be a black color or whatever. This is another one of the gatefolded digipack versions of the remaster. Pretty much same as Walls of Jericho. The same thing. Oh, and look, it fell apart again, just like the other one did. Time to put some hot glue on that, maybe. That would actually work very well. But the booklet's in a lot better shape than the other one. Same booklet. With some extra added pictures and stuff in here. But the booklet's pretty much the same as all the remastered stuff. And then it's got the family tree thing in the booklet as well. So that's pretty cool. I like these remastered things. And I really like the remixed versions too. There isn't any remixed on here, but some of those remixed versions sound really cool. Here is a Russian version of Pink Bubbles Go Ape. And it has some bonus songs on here, which had nothing to do with the Pink Bubbles Go Ape bonus songs. Starlight, A Little Time, Victim of Fate, Living Ain't No Crime, Save Us, Don't Run for Cover, and Helloween. So that was well, it's supposed to be Halloween, but that's the edit. But yeah, I don't know why they did Pink Bubbles Go Ape and didn't use the bonus tracks or the singles on that. Kind of strange since they were available. Cassette, I believe that should be the original cassette, EMI. Just a clear cassette, you know, back in the day. I have never listened to this, so I don't know what it sounds like. And the booklet, it's all the same as the CD. Still in better shape than my CD booklet, but cool to have. I'm trying to collect all the Helloween stuff with the cassettes and stuff. This is Pink Bubbles Go Ape Japanese vinyl. This is the first one I did get, and it's not that it's scratched, it's just very dirty, and it sounds like garbage. But it's still playable, doesn't skip or anything. And maybe I can clean it, but I'm lazy, and I'm not really good at cleaning records. The booklet's fairly okay, but the inside has like a... I must have got stuck at some point because there's some, you know, messed up stuff there. But otherwise, I didn't really like the sound of this one, so I found another one on eBay. And it's actually in a little bit better shape. And same exact record. Sounds a lot better, no crackling, no popping or anything. And it's pretty cool. And then inside it's got this, you know, the sleeve. And it's got all the lyrics and stuff, all the photos and everything. So that's nice. And some Japanese writing I cannot read. But this one sounds way better than the other vinyl that I had. The other one just, it's unlistenable the way it is right now. And actually, too, it must have been sitting in somebody's sun because this one is like pink and this one is like the regular color, you know? So I'm glad I got the other version. I'll keep them both though. Oh, this was pretty cool too. Got the Kids of the Century single. Weird looking cover. I hate it. And the band on the background. It's got Kids of the Century, Blue Suede Shoes, Shit and Lobster, an exclusive Helloween interview. What I like about this is it comes with all these posters of the band. And I guess whoever had this before me actually hung them up because I see stickers on the back of it or whatever. But some really cool pictures that come up with this thing. Actually, there's another single, another version of this single. I don't have it. I think something pops up. I don't remember what. Maybe it's a pumpkin, most likely. But I do not have that version. It seems to go for a little bit more than I want to pay for it, but I'll maybe get it eventually. All right, some more Pink Bubbles Go Ape stuff that I have. I have the Kids of the Century CD version. This one is actually a little bit... Is it different from the other one? Let me see. I think it is different. Blue Suede Shoes. Yeah, actually this is different. This one just has Kids of the Century, Blue Suede Shoes, and the exclusive interview on here. But it's pretty cool. I mean, I got the OBI strip on here too. Got the picture of the band. Oh, God damn it! I'm gonna break everything by the time I get done doing these things. But pretty cool thing to have. #1 single. I really like this song. If you don't like it, you're crazy. But I love the artwork on this too. I think that's my favorite thing about it. Really like the CD layout on that as well. And then the pumpkin on the motorcycle in there. But I don't think I have the OBI strip on here, do I? Nope. I gotta be careful because every time I open these things, it's falling out on me here. But this is what I do for you people. I go through my stuff and I break it for no reason, just to show you. All right. Next we have Pink Bubbles. Not Pink Bubbles Go Ape. We just did that. Chameleon. My original Chameleon. Unfortunately, the one thing that is not original is the booklet. When my friends again saw that I got the new Helloween album, they had to all borrow it. Well, this went to every single friend that went from the Pink Bubbles Go Ape CD. This went to probably twice as many friends. And then it took me months before I could get this thing back. And it really got me annoyed. And then one of the reasons why I found out why it took so long to get back is because one of my friends spilt milk all over the booklet. So they were trying to get me a new version of the artwork and everything like that. But I said, just give it to me and I'll figure it out later. So, as you can see, this is the original CD, EMI. This ain't the original booklet. It's close enough. I don't think I could even really tell if it's different or not. Actually, the only thing I thought was different is the cat for Crazy Cat. His finger's cut off. I swear that his finger was not cut off in the original booklet. So, if that's true, then, then that's the one thing to differentiate this version from the original one that I had, but it's long gone. It's spilled milk. But since I didn't have the booklet, that same mail order that I found that I was talked about earlier, I think it was Import CDs, they actually had vinyl. And they had the Chameleon vinyl. So this is my original Chameleon vinyl. And I said, all right, since I didn't have the booklet anymore for the CD, I'll just get the vinyl and I'll, work with that. So that's what the inside looks like. Pretty cool. I love these pictures in here. Really cool. I love the pictures with the pumpkins. The pumpkins are back again. I always thought they should never got rid of that, but I thought it was cool. Has the artwork, and actually I was wrong. It's not a middle finger, but for some reason it's cut off in the other booklet. And see, it's not cut off here, so that leads me to believe that my original one was not cut off either. So who knows? I'll never get the original one back now anyway. It doesn't matter, just a booklet. The music's still there. But record's still in fairly good shape. Sounds awesome. I love this album. I don't care what any of you say. This album kicks ass, and it might be different sounding as far as musically, but I think it's their best produced album ever because just the way it sounds is awesome. And I really think people don't give this album enough credit. It's different for them, and they just wanted to go in a weird direction, and the band was all going through God knows what at the time. But in all honesty, there's a lot of really good songs on it, and there is some crappy songs, but just the overall musicianship on that album is just great. I mean, they added like horns and things. It's weird, but every band has that one album that just is different from all the others, and sometimes it don't work and sometimes it does, and with them I think it did work. I just wish they would add those songs back into the set lists or something at some point, maybe. Cassette tape I'd never owned, but I saw it on eBay when I started getting into collecting the cassettes, and I grabbed the cassette. Should be the original one, EMI, I'm not sure. Somebody could tell me about that maybe in the comments, but I'm assuming it's all the original. I never ever listened to it, but I did open it because I like to open things. If I buy it, most of the time I open it unless I'm going to resell it. But this I opened. I also wanted to see what the inside of the booklet would look like, and it's basically all the same as the actual CD version. And yeah, see, and then the cat does have his finger on there too, or his thumb. So why it was cut off in the other booklet, I have no idea. But my friends now have the CD version without the booklet, and I have the booklet. Neener, neener. What else do I got here? Russian version of Chameleon. Still the same songs, which is kind of weird because I thought a CD is only 75 minutes long, but yet they have 2 bonus tracks on here. So they were able to squeeze bonus tracks. They have nothing to do with Chameleon, but bonus tracks for Power and Savage. Weird, but I don't know. It's a cool little bootleg. Comes out with the actually a fold-out thing here, booklet. Again, all the same stuff. Actually, there's a different picture on there that wasn't in the other ones. So that's pretty cool. That wasn't in the other ones either. Actually, you know what? I didn't open the other one. The one from Pink Bubbles. Let me go back. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. While you're waiting for me, hit subscribe, alright? I don't ask for much. Oh, this booklet actually sucks. There is nothing. There's no lyrics, anything. I don't know why they skimped on this one. I don't know. That was a waste. But so far, all the Russian ones have been pretty cool, except for this one. And then they threw another picture in there that just has nothing to do with that album. It's stupid. And then the other one has this. The other one has Dr. Steen. So why would you... Crazy Russians. Alright. Chameleon. Again, this is a Victor Japanese version. Like I have with the... what else? The other album that I have with this... I don't remember. The Best of Rest of Rare. I have all the stickers with this one. Pretty cool stuff. Never use these stickers. No reason to. You're gonna collect this stuff. You're not gonna use it. And I guess it came on an OBI strip, so let me just put it over that. But this one was in fairly good shape. Booklet again with all these different pictures and stuff in there. Really cool pictures. Some cool pictures. I like stuff like this. Oops, I already showed it. Ingo. This is his last album, unfortunately. But everything else is still pretty much the same. Same CD and everything. It's white. And I believe there should be an extra booklet in here. In the back's all the Japanese lyrics and stuff. But booklet's all the same. So I like that version a lot. With all the stickers and extras. Really cool version. Chameleon, the remastered version. Again, I hate these borders. It's kind of silly, especially with the logo on the top. Like that logo, that had nothing to do with this era. Kind of silly. But I do like the back. That's kind of cool. That's all the same. And this is a double CD. And then on the inside, I'm going to end up breaking it. I'm not touching it, but you get to see. On the other side shows all the albums. And then the booklet's all the same, pretty much. Actually, this booklet's a little different. What am I talking about? Yeah, this booklet's a little different. Got all the pumpkins on the back. And then the inside is story about the album and all that stuff. I haven't looked at these in a while, so I'm doing this as I go, which is basically how I do all the videos on this channel. I do things as I go. I don't plan anything out. It's very rare. Unless I have an interview, then I'll plan the interview out. Last but not least, on the Chameleon era, this promotion for I Believe and Step Out of Hell. Oh, and Revolution Now. Promo. Another pretty cool thing. Still in pretty good condition. That's the original sleeve. I would assume that it came with. So, that's that. What else do I have? Oh, I might have one more thing. Don't move. I do have one more thing. I don't know why I forget about these every time I do this. The mini LPs. Japanese mini LPs. Pretty much just like the LP. Same layout. Same sleeve that comes in there. These are really cool looking. Comes in these plastic sleeves. Has the OBI strip. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. And then the CD's still in here as well. And these little slip cases. Cool stuff. That's Pink Bubbles Go Ape. And then I also have the same one for Chameleon. Really cool. Comes in the slipcase. I have the OBI for that one. I don't know why people go crazy about OBIs. It's just a strip of paper. But there you go. Same thing as the vinyl. And the CD's in a little slipcase thing there. And the booklet's different though from the original booklet. So just like that. And then this is the Japanese lyrics. And English ones too. That's weird. Now to the Chameleon singles, these were kind of hard to come by. Very hard to come by, actually. One that was the hardest to come by, Windmill. This always seems to just never show up. So I eventually found it one day. I definitely overpaid for this. but not by too much. But I got it. I'm happy. It's fine by me. When the Sinner, another single. Actually, what's on here? When the Sinner edit, When the Sinner album version, and I Don't Care, You Don't Care. Okay song. What was on Windmill? Cut in the Middle, Introduction, and Get Me Out of Here. That song's actually fairly funny. Not a bad song either. Step Out of Hell. Why they used the Windmill cover, I have no idea. I think that was kind of silly. Step Out of Hell. I don't know why they used the Windmill cover. They could have just used, the Step Out of Hell picture or whatever. It's kind of silly that they used that. But songs on here: Step Out of Hell, Cut in the Middle, Introduction, and Get Me Out of Here. So it's the same. Actually, that's weird. I didn't even realize that. It's the same stuff as Windmill. So except they just didn't use Windmill. I don't know. And if you know the answer, please, like I said, put it in the comments. I don't know everything, okay? I like the way that CD looks, pretty cool, and I have the OBI strip on that as well. And I Don't Want to Cry No More, Red Sox and the Smell of Trees. I don't like that song. And Ain't Got Nothing Better is not too bad either. But these are all Japanese versions, so pretty cool singles to have as well. And that's that. I believe that's it. That's it for this version of my Helloween collection. And any questions, comments, want to prove me wrong about any of the stuff that I said I had, let me know. Like I said, I do the show as I go. So nothing is planned out. I just try to do this when I can do it. And that's that. All right. Well, please hit subscribe. I'm going to have more of my Helloween collection on here. I've still got quite a bit to go. So, yeah, if you want to ask any questions, just write them in the comments. And ratsaladreview.com. Go buy a t-shirt. And if you want to throw me some money on PayPal so I can continue my Helloween collection, please do so. It's all in the description. And yeah, so that's it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.